Hello and welcome to another PSP virtual class. Just quickly, you may have just read the disclaimer about this class, so if by chance you are a member of the Canadian Armed Forces, welcome. If you are not, just to be aware that you are taking this class more without us understanding your current abilities. So just be cautious, make sure you monitor yourself a lot more, and maybe take that Get Active questionnaire to see if performing this class might be right for you. If you are a member of the Canadian Armed Forces, if by chance you do get injured during the class, don't forget to fill out your CF98 form. With that, I am Kyle. I am a fitness and sport instructor here at Garrison Petawawa, and today I'm taking you through a core workout. So for the workout, we have our warm-up, our main workout of about 20 minutes of work. It's all going to be down on the floor. What you will need is a mat or a towel or something, as well, preferably some water, and something to act as a weight for an option for a couple of the movements if you wish. And then there'll be our cool down, and that will be it for the class. For the workout, we're going to be going 30 seconds of work with a quick kind of 10-second transition into the next movement. We have 8 different exercises. After that, we're going to go for 2 additional rounds of 45 seconds of work. If by chance you find that 45 seconds of work too hard, you can drop it down to 30. That will just be something you'll have to time for yourself. So the exercises we have are our crunch, a side hip raise on both the left and right side, a dead bug, a glute bridge. So the dead bug and glute bridge are where you can use some weights if you wish. There's also the mountain climbers, a modified V-up, and lastly a hip crossover. So those are all the main movements we're going to be doing. Like I said, they're all down on the floor. So what we'll be doing is we're going to get started with our warm-up, get going with that, and then we'll get right into the movements. So for our warm-up, just on the spot, start jogging on the spot here. Get a little warmed up, get that heart rate up a little bit, get nice and warm. While we are doing the workout today, if at any point you need to take breaks, take a break. Don't worry, you can catch back up along with me as we go through. Take those knees, we're going to go for a jog high knee. Keep it going, get those knees up nice and high. While we're doing this, trying to keep that core nice tight. And take it to a jog back kick. All right, we're almost there. All right, you can relax those legs on down for a few seconds here. Next one, we're gonna go for a standing side crunch. So what we're gonna do, get those hands up on the head, bring a knee on out to the side, crunch it on down, other side. Keep going back and forth here. Doesn't need to be fast. It is part of your warm-up. Trying to keep those chest, hips pointed straight out in front. Knee and arm out to the side. Rotate on, bend on down. Keep it going. A couple more here. All right. Relax it. Take a few seconds. All right, so next one is our inchworm. So We're gonna stand at one end of your mat, towel, whatever you have, nice and tall. Reach on forward, try to touch those toes. Walk the hands on forward when you're at the ground. Tall push-up position. Walk it on back. Stand on up. Head back down. Repeat again. Head back up. Back on down. Back up. And last one. Head on down. And back on up. Alright, next one. Feet nice and wide. We're just going to be taking arms up, bend on down, touch the opposite side toes, back up, other side. Keep alternating here. Keep those arms moving. Make sure you come back up, nice full upright. Again, core, keep it nice, tight, contracted. The arm you're not moving, try to keep it straight on up. Keep it moving. A few more to go. All right, so just let me bring you down a tad more so you can see me on the floor a little better. All right, last two for our warm up down on the ground. We're gonna start with our cat-cow. So shoulders, arms, all straight line, knees under those hips. Slowly just tuck that chin in, tuck that tailbone in as you inhale. Arching that back up nice and high. Exhale it out, reverse the motion. Untuck that chin, untuck the tailbone. Pull it back in again. Exhale. Push it back on out. Look up nice and high. Pull it back in again. Exhale it out. Pull it up. Exhale. Once more. Inhale, pull it on up. Exhale it on out. Come back, neutral position. Our last one here is some bird dog. So we're gonna start with that right hand, left foot, straighten them straight on out. Try to get the arm up to the ear, pushing that heel behind you. Pull it back on down nice and slow, opposite side out. You're trying to make sure your hips don't have a lot of sway as you're doing this one. Keep it nice, slow and controlled. Just keep alternating your sides right now. We're going to keep it going. Again, that core nice, tight. Almost there. Couple more left. All right. Relax it. Take a minute, drink of water. Hopefully you're feeling a little warm. I'm gonna get set up. Quickly show you some of the exercises here, and then we're gonna get going. Okay, so still a little rest for you. I'm going to go through some of the first exercises here. So our very first one is the crunch. So you're going to get knees bent, about hip width apart with the feet, hands easier up on the chest if you wish. A little harder, cup those hands behind the ears. Whatever you prefer, I'm going to go over the chest. All you're going to do is keep that core nice tight. Squeeze, just lift those shoulder blades off the ground, back on down. You're going to be going up and down for 30 seconds.
Try to squeeze and hold at the top for a second. Slowly lower back down. With this one, you're just lifting the shoulder blades off the floor. You're not really crunching it forward. We're trying to keep that spine fairly straight line, okay? After that, rotate for our side, our side hip dip. So, you're gonna be up, side plank position, drop it down, pull it back up. You're gonna be going up and down for 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds on the other. With this, hardest position is both feet out front. If you need to make it nice and easy, bend those knees back, or bend the knees so feet are behind you. If you want an intermediate, straighten the top leg out, okay? So those are some options for you. As well, with when you're doing this, try to keep that chest straight out in front. You don't want to be rotating down to the floor, okay? So you'll be going up and down, 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds the other. After that, this is where our weight can come in on an option for you. We're gonna go for our dead bug. So I'll show non-weighted option first. So non-weight, opposite arm, opposite leg, alternating sides, down and back up. If by chance you're using that weight, hold it straight out and towards the ceiling, arms and a leg. Just keep alternating your sides for the leg, arms go every time. Here again, keep that core nice, tight, and engaged to help keep you nice, stable, and center. After that is our glute bridge. So for the glute bridge, feet again about hip width apart. What you're gonna do, plant those hands wherever you feel comfortable. From there, you're gonna squeeze the glutes, push through those heels, lift the bum on up off the ground, pushing the shoulders into the floor. Slowly lower back down, squeeze it again, okay? Keep going for our time. Again, weight. This is where option, if you wish, you can place it right on those hip bones. Help give a little extra resistance when you squeeze on up, okay? After that is our mountain climber. So flip it on over, tall plank position, and you're just gonna be bringing those knees on up to the chest. So you can take it slow if you need to, if you wish to go fast, whatever option you prefer, because we're just going for time. 2 more left. Next one, flip it back around for a modified V-up. So you're gonna be legs straight out, arms up overhead. You're gonna do a bit of a sit-up V-up, bring those knees in, hands towards those toes, and back on out. Keep going for our time here, okay? And then our very last one is our hip crossover. So just make sure you have space on either side, palms facing the ceiling, arms stretched out to the side, knees bent to a 90 degrees. All you're gonna do, slow lower control on down to one side, head looks to the other. Inhale, pull it back up. Exhale, drop it down to the other side. Keep alternating sides for time, all right? So that's our workout there. All the main movements, as I mentioned, it's going to be 30 seconds the first round with a quick 10-second transition, and then 45 seconds the second and third round, okay? So get down on that floor, get nice and ready. We're going to start here in a few seconds. All right, so we're going to be going in 3, 2, 1. Start with that crunch. Go. So, chest, crunch it on up. Don't forget, keeping that core nice tight. We're going for time. If you need to take a break, take a little rest, go right ahead. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Quick little rest. Ready for our next one. That side hip raise, so flip it over to your side. Doesn't matter which one. Lift it up. Drop those hips on down. Keep going up and down. Don't forget those options I did show if needed. If you need to bend one knee, go ahead. Again, core stays nice and tight. Trying to stay nice with that chest out, looking straight ahead. 2, 1. Switch it over. We're going for the other side. Couple seconds. 2, 1. Opposite side. Thought I was doing my own workout there for a second. Come on, keep it pushing. Take those breaks whenever you feel you need it. Drop it on down. Back on that back for your dead bug. So again, optional weight if you wish. 2, 1, and go. One arm, one leg, switch, other side. Keep that core nice tight. I always imagine as if I'm being punched in the stomach. Rest it down. Glute bridge is next. So get those feet hip width. Optional weight if you want on those hips. Squeeze those glutes, push through those heels. Lift up and lower back on down. Try to exhale as you squeeze and lift here. Then inhale on your way down. Try to really squeeze, hold it up for a second. Don't forget trying to push those shoulder blades into the ground. Relax it down. Next one is our mountain climber. Flipping it around. Tall plank position. 2, 1, go. Again, fast, slow, whatever feels best for you here. Trying to stay nice. Straight line with the body. The hip shouldn't be up high. Keeping them nice down low. Almost there, a few more seconds. 1, drop it. Flip it back down for our modified V up. So arms stretched up overhead, legs straight out. 2, 1, go. Bend those knees, try to touch those toes. Five more seconds, come on. 2, 1, done. And our last one is that hip crossover. So again, arms straight out to the side, palms up, knees at 90 degrees. And you're gonna slowly lower down to one side. Contract that core, pull it back up, drop them down to the other. Just keep alternating, come on. You got 15 seconds left, then you get a long rest. You got it. And drop it down. So, 2-minute rest. Take that time, drink of water, catch your breath a bit. Our next one, we're going for 45 seconds, 45 seconds of work, so it is going to be a little longer. Just make sure you take that into account. Make sure it's still recording. There we go, sorry. All right. We're going back 15 seconds. We're starting back with that crunch again. So cross those arms over that chest. We're going 45 seconds this time though. If you need to slow it down to help pace yourself, go ahead. We're going in 2, 1, go. Again, remember just lifting those shoulder blades off the ground. Trying to keep that spine fairly straight line. Not a big bend. If by chance you're having a hard time, you can keep those arms straight out towards those toes as well. Eight more seconds. 2, 1. Flip it up to your side. We're going for one of those side hip dips. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, it's 45 seconds, so pace yourself. If you need a break, take a break. If you need to drop it, make it a little easier, do that as well. Try to squeeze and hold in that up position for a second, and then take it back on down. Ten more seconds. Keep it going. I don't have the best mat, I keep slipping. Take a little rest, flip it over to your other side. 2, 1, done. Go. I don't know how I want to do this one. Eight more seconds. Keep it going. Take a little rest. Flip it back on down to your side, onto your back. Ready for that dead bug. I'm using a weight this time. 1, go. Again, that 45 seconds. Pace yourself if you need to. Core is nice and tight, using it to help pull those arms and legs back. Whew. 5 more seconds. Take a little rest. Get those feet set up, ready for your glute bridge. Again, if you're using that weight, you put it on those hips. And go. While you're squeezing here, lifting those glutes up, watch the knees as well. They should stay pointed straight or a little outwards. They should not be going in on you. You want to help plant them nice firm. Push through those heels, push them out. Help use those glutes more. Keep it going. 15 more seconds. Take a little rest. Flip it on over for your mountain climber. 2, 1, go. So for the mountain climber, while you're going, if by chance you're finding it getting hard on your shoulders, take a little break if you need to, or you can elevate your hands on a surface to get up a little higher. Same thing. Try to keep those shoulders under those hands though. It's hard for me with this chair right now. But if you go elevated, it might help you stay a little less pressure on those shoulders. Five more seconds. And rest. Drop it back down to the floor for that modified V-up. Legs straight out, arms up overhead. 2, 1, go. Whoop. Too close to the wall. Keep it going. Little breaks if you do need it, and get right back to it. Five more seconds. 2, 1. Take a little rest. Get ready for that knee crossover. Get those knees up to 90 degrees. And drop. This is a nice, relaxing, easier one for you, hopefully. Take your time with it. Try to keep those knees stacked together at all times. Don't worry if you can't get the ground. Just rotate as far across as you can. Five more seconds. And take a little rest. So, 2-minute rest. We're gonna go once more for 45 seconds. Hopefully you're doing well, making it through. Yes, you might be wondering, it is a dumbbell water bottle. Got it from some of the members that I was deployed with as a Christmas present from them. So, with this core, last round, really make sure you're keeping it nice, tight, engaged throughout to keep it active, really work it. We're going through those exact same exercises, same order, 45 seconds. If you are getting too tired, take a little rest whenever you need it. If you can only do 30 seconds this last round, that's fine. Do 30. Whatever works for you. If you're ready, you can slowly start to get set back up for the crunch first. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway, keep it up. Five more seconds. Come on. 2, 1. Done. Flip it to your side. Ready for that hip dip. 2, 1. Hop on up and go. You need to switch partway through like I do. That's fine. Halfway. Keep it going. Ten more seconds. 2, 1. Switch your side. Two, 1, and go. Halfway. Keep it up. Almost there. Really try to use those glutes. Help squeeze out those last few. 2, 1. Done. Bring it back on down to the floor on your back. Again, weight option for your dead bug. 2, 1, go. Keep it going. A few more seconds, I'm sure. Take a little rest. Get ready for that glute bridge. Again, weight optional on those hips if you wish. And go. Focus pushing those heels into the floor, squeezing those glutes every left. Five more seconds. Drop it down. Flip it over for your mountain climber. 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, we're almost there. Just a couple moves left. You got this. Keep it going. Hopefully you're having an easier time than me with slipping. 2. Sorry, 20. Keep it going. Five more seconds. And rest. Come on, 2 left. Modified V up. 2, 1, go. Again, take breaks if you need it. halfway. Come on. Really watch that breathing. 2, 1, done. Last one. Get set up for that hip crossover. 2, 1, go. Nice, relaxed, and controlled. Kind of starting our cool down. A nice quick pause at each side. Take a break if you need it, if you have to reset for some reason. Five more seconds. And rest. Good work. So, take a minute or two, catch that breath, drink of water. We're gonna get that cool down started in a minute here. All right. Stay seated right now. Just take a minute. Nice big deep breaths. In and out. Try to go in through that nose, out through the mouth. Let that heart rate slowly try to come down a little bit here. All right. Slowly move on back onto those knees. Get the knees a bit wider than hip width. Feet you can plant together. We're gonna sit on back for a child's pose stretch. So try to sit the bum right back on those heels as best as possible. Stretch those arms out nice and far in front of you. Forehead as close to the ground as you can. Nice big deep breaths. From here, walk the hands a little bit to your right. Walk the hands back towards your center. And walk the hands towards your left. And walk your hands back to your center. With your next inhale, slowly pull yourself on up. Pull those hips on down to the ground, chest head up. Looking straight ahead. If by chance you find it's too intense on the back or the shoulders or somewhere, you can drop on down to the forearms always. Whatever works best for you. Look up nice and high. Hopefully you're feeling that heart rate come down. Stretching that core now. Relax it, push those hips on back. You can rotate around to a seated position. All right. From our seated position here, stretch right leg out, take that left leg, cross it over. You can start with a hug, take your free hand, Rotate her around behind you. Look on back. Push with that right elbow into that right knee, left knee. Relax it. Switch your sides around. Excuse me. Relax it down. Lay on back. Give those knees a hug into that chest. If you wish to give a little rock side to side or forward backwards. All right, couple left. Slowly relax. You can slowly stand on up. So, nice standing position. Sorry, my head's a little cut off. We're gonna start. Take that right hand, stretch it up overhead. Lean onto that left side. Looking up towards your hand a bit. Feel that stretch down the right side, hopefully. Relax it back, switch it, take that left hand, pull it on up and over, leaning towards the right. Relax it back, and one last one. Take those arms on up, overhead, slight lean back. Hold it if you can. If you need to come on back, that's fine. Keep holding just a little longer. And relax it back on down. All right, so that's all I got for your class today. Working on that core. Hopefully you found it beneficial. Got some core stabilization, some actual core crunches in there as well to help work those abs. It should have been effective for all around core, because your core is not just your abs, your stomach. It's also your back, your hips, into the glutes a bit. So that was why we kind of hit all those big areas there for you. With that, I do hope you enjoyed it. Come back for future classes, and if you do like it, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get any notifications for when we do post new videos. Again, I'm Kyle. Hope you enjoyed it. You can always leave some comments or feedback. Greatly appreciated. Have a good day.